This is the Strange and Mysterious World podcast, in conjunction with Elucis TV. These are your hosts, Lee Stridham and William Collinson.
Okay. Right, welcome to Strange and Mysterious World, Season 6, Episode 7. Tonight we have Ryan Kralik back on. He was our remote viewing specialist. He's going to be doing a remote viewing session with Angela Atkinson. She's going to be the monitor. She's given us our numbers that William and I have already done. And we are going to obviously reveal everything once Ryan is done. Ryan, just as a matter of interest, Ryan is a writer, communication strategist, and managing editor of Aperture magazine, the official publication of the International Remote Viewing Association. Over more than 2 decades, he's investigated the intersections of physics and anomalous phenomena and much, much more.
I said, what's new with you guys?
Yeah, all good.
How's
I
it,
don't know how
Angela?
that goes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys. How's it
Hey,
going?
nice to meet you. Good,
Hey,
man.
how are you?
Good. It's what is it? Dinner time over there?
Almost.
Yeah, dinner
About
time.
another hour.
Okay.
You? Lunch.
And you guys are have the CRV basic kind of introduction training, right? You've done that
Yes.
protocol with okay. Awesome.
And we did it with David Morehouse. Well, we got we did it online with David. We didn't do it with David Morehouse. We got the David Morehouse soundtracks, or whatever the course,
Yeah.
MP3
Yeah.
course, whatever that he has. So we did that one together.
Nice.
And yeah. And you, Angela, where did you do your training?
Well, I kind of made the rounds with the Stargate folks and landed with Paul Smith about 7 years ago. I've taken through his advanced training, and I assist. That's where I met that creature, Ryan, at in the basic course. Yeah, put that down as a PI. So I work pretty closely with Paul, helping with his courses, assisting with his courses if his enrollment is too much for him. So, yeah. And, but yeah, I started out with, doing a lot. I was just very curious about clairvoyance and, intuitive modalities. And then that all sort of psychic development work then led me to remote viewing, and I found my place. I love it. Yeah.
Oh, so how many years have you been doing it for?
About 7 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so you guys talking about like you have to remind yourself of protocols in stage 2. And I mean, that never ends. Like through stage 7, I have to remind myself, okay, now what is stage 6? What are the protocols? And so I think the regular practice certainly helps, but also it's just so intense. It's like, I think you have to sort of go back to the real world in order to sort of get grounded sometimes. That's just my personal experience.
And to keep yourself sharp, as your intuition sharp, like what kind of exercises do you do, or how do you keep that going?
So I have a specific meditation I do daily. That's kind of a grounding meditation, but it kind of works on that third eye space which is where all the action happens for me. And I do practice targets periodically. And I teach enough that I'm kind of in the mix. So every few months I'm, kind of plunged into it. And then occasionally operational targets, missing persons, that kind of thing. But it's hit or miss, and it is. But here's what I'll say is that it's like you just climb right back on the horse, and it does come back really pretty quickly and easily, even though sometimes I think I'm rusty. It actually, Paul claims you don't need to practice. That's one of his, which is kind of interesting.
And
Okay, so Ryan, basically there is just doing stage 1, which is your, for people that don't, the first time that you're watching, basically just putting all your details in on the right-hand side top, which is a normal standard procedure. sometimes it varies, but most of the time it's your name, date, where you've done it, and start time and end time. But obviously,
And
different theories, different things.
And Angela's going to be the monitor. So she's going to be guiding the session for Ryan.
Yeah.
And she and I are going to do this just kind of very similarly to how we would do it in a training session. So she will give me some limited in-session feedback. And the purpose of that, and any skeptics out there, if you think that somebody giving you in-session feedback like gives the target away, then why don't you go ahead and try it and show me how that would work. But we're not here to satisfy skeptics, but it's just to for the purpose of brevity, to keep me out of the weeds, right? And like if I get going and I'm just kind of crazy describing, she may not give me any feedback, to not interrupt what I'm doing. But basically, she's just kind of there to no, that was good. No, you're doorknobbing again, Ryan, or you're castle building again. And that happens a lot with she and I because, I am Captain AOLs.
Yeah.
And then I start describing the AOLs. And I did one yesterday on socialrv.com because I just, I didn't want to, been a week or two. And advanced visual, chimney, or red brick, white mortar, the whole AOL's chimney all over the place. Dick Van Dyke, Mary Poppins, right? 19th century England, rooftops, right? And then it's a fountain, and the fountain has a statue in the middle of it. And at the top of the statue is a cross. And I'm drawing it, and it's like, oh, it's a roundabout, and it's got all these roads coming off of it, right? No, it was a red and white radio tower with guide wires.
Okay.
Or guy wires, I think they call, coming off of it. And so like every impression was right. Every analysis was wrong. And so that's kind of what she'll be doing mostly, is kicking me in the shin. No,
Awesome.
you're naming like that.
Okay. So sorry to our listeners. This is more of a YouTube video. So you're gonna have to go and watch it on YouTube.
Don't listen to this. Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. You might edit a different one for audio, but
Okay, so yeah, Ryan.
I guess I'm ready. Did I forget anything here? I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Advanced visuals, clouds. Clouds. All right, save it for the session. Angela, I'm ready when you are.
260
260
727
727
184.
184. Sharp. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up and angle. Down. Angle. Up and jagged. A lot of angles. Swoop under. Up. And over. And bumpy across. Hard. Structure.
So B structure.
I'm sorry?
B structure.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gray.
Sorry for our audience. Basically, A is just kind of how your ideogram feels that you're going to write down, and B is what you think. And I don't know if you do C as well, but it's A and B. Yeah, it's kind of what you think is the ideogram, or what you the number is.
Either man-made or structure. Is this throwing you off, Brian, if we give a commentary like this?
A little.
Okay, let's stop.
Okay,
sorry.
Like, right at the beginning, you get your whatever 10 impressions that are always right. Gray, white, black, hard, rough. AOL bricks. Green. Cool. Touch. Geometric. You're gonna yell at me for stage 4 stuff, aren't you? Rigid. Well, like outpost.
So AOL break, Ryan.
Oh yeah, well. Blocky. Sharp. Shadowy. Dark. Cloudy. Red. I think I said green already. Yeah. Tall. I could say man-made. Man-made. Wet. Bump.
What was that last one?
Bumpy. Like sharp. I think I said rough already. Rough. Rocky, sandy feeling. AOL break. Like England. Elevated. AOL break. coastal. AOL break. Not everybody, I'm doing the Paul/Ingo method. Not everybody does it this way. Some schools considered even these types of what are AOLs in this case to be descriptors, but foreseeing.
So what is that AOL break?
Foreseeing, not foreseeing, but the purpose is seeing. Brown.
Are you getting any sounds?
Now I am, but they're made up. But I mean, I've been avoiding it. Whooshy.
Mm-hmm.
Splashing. AOL break white noise. Again, AOL to some people, probably. Up. I said elevated already. High. AOL break Lighthouse. But not. I don't think anyway. AOL break. Not to be seen. To see. Well, like grayish green. Olive. Army green. Well, British and American army green anyway. Old. What do you think about some directions, Angela?
So
Want to move me around, or you don't want to move me around until
it's too soon.
agree?
It's too soon. You're in stage 2. However, you're getting dimensionals a lot. You've had a kind of a flurry of dimensionals, and you're starting to repeat some S2s. I think you're ready if you can get a few more dimensionals and then an AI break. And in controlled remote viewing, this signals the gateway from stage 2 to stage 3. The aperture is open enough that you're ready to move forward. You don't want to stay too long in a stage. You don't want to rush a stage. So, sorry, Ryan, what do you have there? Old. Okay.
Yeah, old. I'm just going to do coordinates again. 260-727-184. Okay. Wavy. turbulent. Dark gray. AOL break. North Sea. What the hell happened to my paper? Oh. Frothy. Wide. Distant. Open. Vast. But it doesn't concern me.
Ryan, I think you're ready to
That's
move
probably the
on.
wrong word. Doesn't bother me. All right.
So AI break,
Oh, AI break.
which is aesthetic impact. It's how Ryan feels
Yeah,
being physically
like
present at the target.
right. Like if it weren't for something, I don't know the best way to say it. If it weren't for some fact, then it would be I would be concerned. Like like something about the target makes it so that something else at the target isn't a stressor for me. But I don't know what it is. Could be could be heights, could be, open water. I have no idea.
Okay, so I would say some level of anxiety slash concern is how you subjectively feel.
Anxiety with relief. How about that?
That's great. Awesome.
Okay.
Now we're moving into stage 3 sketching.
Which not going to make a lick of sense to nobody. Um, um, like towering AOL break tower. Um, I had something like that. Um, but wooden something anyway. You guys can still hear me all right, right? I get mumbling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Angela's going to yell at me for this four stuff. Entertaining.
So just put in parentheses S4, and that's telling your subconscious you recognize you're out of structure.
Uh, long, straight. AOL break. Zip line. Tight. New oil break. Bridge. Oh, there's Simon and Garfunkel.
Write it down
New oil break.
or sing it, whatever you want to do with it.
Bridge over troubled waters. Simon and Garfunkel. Hmm. Oh, well. Well, I mean, ropey. Now, I don't think that counts though as a cheat word.
I'll let it go this time.
All right.
Do you want a movement command?
Yeah, give me a second here.
Okay.
You can't psychic without T. Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay, let's go to a new page
All right.
because I'm going to move you away. So
Oh, all right.
okay, so remember this goes in brackets. So from 300 feet away at ground level, the target should be perceivable.
Uh, totemistic. I can use it. Solitary. Like, see, this is the problem when you do a target the day before, is or close to it. There's always like this bleed over, like, and then, but a lot of times, then they end up being very similar. It's
Okay, so that's a PI. So write that
is it
down. Frustration. Yeah, write it in the left-hand column. PI, left hand.
over here?
PI, frustration, or whatever your feet like, get that out. Expunge that self-doubt.
Okay. Frustration from target yesterday, because now it's all
Yeah.
towers and guy. It's all towers and
Okay.
guy wire.
Okay, so so what I gave you a direction, a movement,
Right. Yeah.
and then you started verbalizing words. So when I give you a movement command, your subconscious let it draw. So there shouldn't be an interruption between movement and sketching. So let's do that again.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. And just let your hand go from the movement command right into sketching without thinking about it. From 300 feet away at ground level, target should be perceivable.
Well, it should be perceivable.
Okay, good.
Like, way the hell up there. Is that an AOL? AOL
Yep.
break. Way the hell up.
It's actually some data. So go to the next page and I'm going to move you back even a little bit further. You're doing great. So it was elevated or it's way up there. Capture that.
Hmm.
You had it as an AOL, and it's actually
Yeah.
data.
Well, that's frequent issue for
You don't
me.
want to tell your
Are you moving me again?
subconscious, yeah, but I need you to write down
Oh, okay.
elevated or way up there because that's data, not an
Oh, okay.
AOL.
I see. All right.
Yeah,
Way up there.
great. Okay, so bracket. I'm going to move you back a few hundred more feet. So from 500 feet at ground level, target should be perceivable.
Target should be perceivable 500 feet away, right?
Yep, don't
500
think,
feet away.
just
All right.
sketch.
Well, no, I feel like it's not as high up. Um, like, um, like I'm elevated. How do I say that? AOL break?
What is it you want to say?
I'm higher up now than I was.
Um, sure, just put it in. Feels like I'm higher up. AOL break. Feels like I'm higher up. Okay, so let's do another movement command from where you are as a position being higher up. So new page.
Okay. Oh, that,
So let's say from 250 feet at eye level with the target should be perceivable. So you're basically telling your subconscious you're at the level that you wanted to go, which is higher up.
okay. Um, but it will break. But I need a harness. Break tower. Green, gray, hard.
Ryan, can you go ahead and get
Break.
that AOL out? What is it?
Can see into it or through it.
Okay. Can you take that sketch and can you probe with your pen that inner square that you were framing just
Yeah.
inside? Either use your finger or your pen and just probe and see if you can get some data from that right there.
AOL break. Rapunzel. What the hell that means? It's It's a living area. Can I write that down?
It's an AOL break living
All
area.
right. Little break living area. Or was. I mean, wooden. Structural. It's darker. Plastic. Plasticky? Oh, for the viewers. No break. It's like a window. AOL break. Woman was there and isn't. Pink. AOL break. She's dead. Not necessarily an untimely demise. Uh, Getting weird stuff. AOL break. This is so gonna be so weird. Well, get me the hell away from this if I'm way off base. There's some kind of a love triangle.
No comment.
Jesus,
I
Angela.
will say cannot feedback, but I want you to go inside. So you said the rectangle. It seemed like a window or something like
Yeah.
that. So I want you to go on the other side of that. So I want you to go inside the structure, and I want you to look around. So just from inside, look up, look left, look right, look outside if that's available to you.
Yeah, all right. Wooden. It is claustrophobic-y.
Okay, that's an AI. So I feel claustrophobic. But there could be a dimensional there.
Well, sounds like knocky. Sounds woody. Slanted. AOL break like the floor's crooked. It's uncomfortable.
Okay.
And it smells. musty.
Mhm.
It smells dusty.
Okay,
You
so
said,
this slanted floor, finish that sketch.
well, like you said, what if you look out, what do you see? Like water, watery. Um, yeah, you wanted me to pay attention to the floor?
Well, I want you to go further in. So you're looking out the window. That's data that you came up with. Turn around and follow the slanting floor, or follow the floor in the opposite direction. Kind of poke around on the opposite side. So I want you to take a look at the entire interior. And you're focusing on the floor, so it might just be helpful to walk on this slanty, uncomfortable floor and see where it takes you.
It's definitely slanty. Um, Taking a confusion break.
Mm-hmm. You're doing great.
And well, is the target at present?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, it, I mean, it leads to a wall. Is what it seems like to me. AOL break. Like there's only one window. Well, maybe that's not true.
Okay. Just stay with the slanting floor leads to a wall, right? So keep on
Yeah.
exploring the wall and let the window go for a while.
Well, AOL break. Picture frames. AOL break. It's like a museum. Like for a family. Like in the movie or like on Harry Potter where they walk up those stairs and all the paintings are talking to you and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could write it. AOL break. Harry Potter talking paintings. AOL break. It feels like something England, like the Tudors or something. And I've been getting this undeclared AOL Shakespeare. I don't know how to spell it. Okay, so like AOL break up the down staircase. I waste a
So
lot
is
of
that
them.
a spiral stair? Was that a spiral
Something,
that you drew?
yeah, spiral, something to do with down.
Okay, I want you
Descending, descending.
movement command is to go down. So
Well,
from
I
where
gotta,
you are,
right? Well, you have to
Mhm.
suggest it. You can't tell
I
the
know.
subconscious what it is.
So from the position where you drew the spiral and a sense of going down. So you're,
Okay.
you know, at the level that you're standing when you have this perception. I want you to descend and share what you see. So target should be perceivable. Share what you see as you descend.
Descending, target should be perceivable. Um, like it's the oil break, trap door. It's stuffy. It's small. The oil break. Obviously, it's a frickin' tower with a descending staircase in England that the Tudors owned.
All
And
right, you're
Shakespeare
cut
wrote
off.
about it. Okay.
All right. Okay. Back to your session.
All right. I'm
So
fine. I got it out.
this staircase, I'd like you to see if you can reach out and get some tactiles um, as you're descending the staircase.
All right. It's blocky. It's gray. It's rough. It's stony. It's you know, wooden, but I don't think the stairs are wood. It's curving, uh, bright, oddly. Um, it's echoey. Like, sorry, I got an AI. It's do AIs go on the left now or still in the middle?
Over on the left-hand side.
AI break. I am relieved to be down. Um,
I'm going to give you one more movement command. You basically name the target.
oh, okay. It's the Tower of
Yeah, but
London or
I'm just,
something, and they killed people there.
yeah, no, it's
Oh,
okay.
Henry VIII, Anne, what's her face? Did they behead her in this place?
Okay, stop. No,
Sorry.
focus back in. The bottom of the staircase, tell me what you see. What have you entered in and describe it? So when you're at the bottom, you've landed, you're relieved to be down,
Yeah,
look
well,
around and describe it.
it's like a carriage house. The oil break, like a carriage house. at the bottom, like you would for a smithy.
All right, you're AOL driving on Shakespeare in England. So get some data
Well,
out of there, and then I think we can probably wrap.
all right. So what is this? 18. It is like I don't it's like you would shoe horses in there or something like that. I don't know. Um. Oh. Maybe jagged. Oh, do they throw people off? Cliffs of
I think you're
Dover.
done.
All right. And 1 p.m.
So do you
Oh,
guys want him to write a summary? That's typically what you'll, as you know, but I
I'm
don't.
not doing it. No
Okay.
summary.
Yeah, as long as he puts the Harry Potter stuff in there with the talking faces, pictures, then I'm in.
18 pages. Jeez. Now, I'll tell you what though, this is why having a monitor really can be helpful because
Yeah,
when
no.
I do a target by myself, if I get to 9 pages, you could rest assured most of it is useless.
Mm.
Because you kind of you hit these points where you're like, I don't if I don't have anything, you start making stuff up. So
Yeah.
uh
You get to 9 pages. I get
and
to like
and I
four
never had
max.
monitors. Angela was the first monitor I ever had in my life. And I was like, I think I told you guys about it. It's
Yeah.
weird. Good,
But yeah, it's
but
so
good.
cool because like I also lose faith after like page 5. I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know where I don't think I've just
Mhm.
like this is just ridiculous. And then I just give up. So that was pretty cool watching that because I wish I had a monitor. Maybe I'll just get more
Do
into
better.
it.
I mean,
Yeah, be better, yeah, for sure.
there's a reason that all the people from, the government program and professional teams and stuff, there's a reason that they use them. Now some people though are are very gifted at working targets all by themselves. But you guys you basically just had a window into my brain, right? That's the thing I like most about watching people do targets
Mm,
is you see how they think, how they relate things. And
yeah.
so you guys just saw that. And for me, it's just metaphor after metaphor after metaphor. What's it
Hmm.
like? And so having a monitor really is really helpful to me. Maybe someday it'll be different. Right
And
Also,
now,
also,
anyway.
yeah.
also it gave me like such confidence in what I was doing because geez, what I'm doing it, I just judge myself so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've done three AALs in a row. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? So it's nice to watch, like, and also I think, oh, you got to put that thing there, you got to put that thing there, and it totally like, but then when I watch you, and I'm like, oh, he also does that, and that's okay to do that. That's fine. Like, why am I worrying so much? So it gave me so much confidence in what I'm doing to see someone that's way more advanced than me do it, and it's helped me a lot. Thanks, Ron and Angela. That's
Oh,
Well,
no
really
problem.
well,
But also, one of the things that, and I know that you guys have been through some of the methods that I was more familiar with before I went over to Paul's side of the ideogram fence or whatever. But a lot of those other methods they emphasize that AOLs are not good, and I don't find that to actually be true. There's that you saw it. There's data in AOLs. Uh, I missed that completely before I started working with Paul. I thought AOL bad. Write it over here where the bad things go. Not
Yeah.
true. AOL goes over here because it's not part of the structure of the stage you're in over here. Later on, in later stages, AOLs are actually part of remote viewing, right?
Yeah,
It's,
sure. Because I think
yeah.
the most successful, the best target I've ever done and it was actually in stage one. Like I got in stage one and I did the ideogram and then I was like doing structure of man-made structure, whatever. And then I just like drew these two pyramids and I was like, AOL, the Louvre, or like what is that thing in France where the
Yeah.
two pyramids with
Yeah, the Louvre.
the art, the museum. So I wrote AOL, the Louvre, and then I just couldn't get that out of my head, and I was like, it's an AOL. It's probably the pyramids of Giza. It's probably like a party hat. Who knows what this thing is like? Why are you so fixated on this stupid AOL? It's the Louvre. And I had to end the sessions, and I opened it up, and it was the Louvre, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's the best one I've ever done in my life, and it was in stage one.
Yeah, anybody who would give you the pyramids of Giza as a remote viewing target is an asshole.
Yeah, oh, geez.
It's like
So now-
Eiffel Tower. It's like those are the two you don't ever give those to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So William,
Very obvious.
your turn, buddy. Show us what you got.
Oh yeah, geez. I forgot that we were gonna do ours. So I did 2 sessions. I don't know. I mean, but wait, shouldn't Angela reveal what it is?
No.
I
First do
kinda
ours and
wanna-
then reveal.
Yeah, I want to see
No,
what you
do
guys
ours first.
have.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's share the screen somehow. Do this like. Okay, so can you guys see that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I did 2 sessions. I did one, but this was very brief because there was this work call that was just bugging me, and I kept on going like, "I'll just do it after this. I'll just do it after this." And then like I got 3 pages, and I was like, "Oh no, I can't stop thinking about the work call. Let me just get that out of the way." So I don't know. So I got this thing.
Is that straight off? Before you even started, you got an AV.
Yeah, I got a no. This was advanced visuals. When I was meditating, it looked like this funny golden thing, and then I thought it was one of those things at a casino table that spins. So that's what I was getting in the.
It looks like an ottoman, the top of an ottoman
Yeah.
helmet.
Yeah, something like so. And these funny little things at the bottom. So anyway, I saw that while I was meditating. Actually, I had some other thing. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, okay. Then it was a complex, and then also see, I never write complex structure, but for some reason I thought I had to write complex structure. So, and then I was getting like a lot of water in stage two, which I saw Ryan was also getting water. And then this is when I got to stage three, I got these drawings. Geez, you can see how hard I push with my pen. It's like angry writing. You can see it on the next page. So I don't know. Those are the images I got for the first session because then I had to end it because I couldn't stop thinking. Oh yeah, wait, there was this one as well. These are some pictures I drew. So I don't know, people that are listening to this, it's like
What does that say over? What happened?
Yeah, that was a
you
bit of
went
a
back.
grave
What's
young
that say
what?
over there?
Paris.
Graveyard Paris?
Get Graveyard Paris for AIL. And then I had to end because I couldn't stop thinking about the work call. Then I did another one this morning. So then again, it was man-made structure. Let me just see stage two. Okay, so then in stage two, I think I was also getting water. Then I got this image here. It was like a tower thing in some water. I think it was like almost like a radio station. They'd abandoned a radio station.
It looks like a deer stand. I don't know if you guys hunt deer in South Africa.
Yes, like a deer. It's
You're
like a deer
crazy
stand.
here. They got deer stands.
Yeah, something like that. And then, geez, how come this thing's there? Then I got a lot of water again. I don't know. Metal and something. Also, I felt like I was high up at some stage in
Let's say harbor.
is it harbor?
Something motor water harbor.
Yes, yeah, because I thought it was something by the ocean, and I was getting a lot of ocean. I don't know, it was a
Oh,
lot of
sounds of boats.
yeah, sound of boats. Yes, I heard a horn of a boat. You know the horn that they like of a boat. I don't know if that's
Mhm.
anything. Then I got those pictures. Then I got an AOL of the cathedral, and then the
Mhm.
next one. Oh yeah, I got the Northern Lights. I don't know. That's I thought I've seen Lauren. Then these pictures here. I don't know what if that relates to
Let's say
anything.
mine dump. What does that mean?
Yeah, mine dump, AOL mine dump, or construction site.
What's a mine dump?
It's like
It's
where
like,
you dump, when the people that mine, they take all the stuff out while you're digging, and then you go and dump it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like
All right.
these sand. It looks like sand mountains, like but they like kind of go slope up, and then the plateau on the top kind of flat, and then they go down. But it's just sand from the mine. There's a lot in South Africa because of these mine. We mine a lot here.
Right.
And then I got this thing that looked like
Mhm.
two towers with a bridge across it with some kind of energy, looked like energy, but then it looked like it was abandoned and there was all these sparks coming up that were kind of dangerous and that or
Looks
maybe
like
it
a
was
bridge over
grass.
troubled water to me.
Yeah. So then it was like all this grass, and then I thought it was a fortress or I don't know, the Great Wall of China. And that's me.
Huh.
I don't know if anything there is worth it.
Interesting.
Right, mine's a little bit shorter. I've only got 4 pages. So really see that side there. Okay, so obviously just normal stuff. I didn't have any AVs or PRs. I had nothing there. I'd normally do three ideograms at one time. My first ideogram there, after obviously my A and B component, it was man-made that I had, and land-water interface. I got very high energy. There's water and there's structure. There's a structure close by with very high energy and water. The second time I did it, I still got man-made and land. Structure still very high energy. And then the third time I did it, I got structure still with energy and still man-made and water. So I kept that was a constant with all my ideograms. Then I got my stage two stuff. I was getting translucent, blue, wet, flat, gray, yellow, brown, cold, rugged, metallic, white, rusty, flaky, old. I kind of got something about war. I got some whirring noises. It was I could also smell like it was like very aromatic, like flowers and stuff. It was weird. I was getting a very like sweet smells. Um, Desolate, and then I was open air. And my AOLs, I was getting a dome. And what was this AOL? Flaking paint. I was getting like peeling paint. It's almost like the paint was peeling off. And then I got an AOL of Chernobyl. Also in there, I got it as dangerous. One of my words there was very dangerous. So something's happening here that's not kosher. And then for my pictures, I don't know, I got this weird, almost like a
Almost
weird
like Ryan's
block
drawing.
Looks like a
Yeah,
window.
Yeah, with the
there's
funny
something
blocks at the
inside.
bottom. You drew that too.
Yeah, there was something inside though. I couldn't quite make out. I don't know if it was like
I think it's outside.
floorboards or I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. Then my second drawing, I had like this something going down but splitting at the bottom, and then there seemed to be a dome of some sort next to it on the left hand side. So I don't know what that was. And then I kind of pulled out a little bit and seemed to have got almost like a mountain with, I don't know if this is a road or if this is water, but something there and something this side across from it. But there's something that's in between.
It looks
Right,
like
then my last.
Ryan's drawing a little bit. He had a tower with things go. He kept on going down like that, like a mount. Like
And then the
something
last thing, I
down.
also had this funny, I don't know what this was, if it's going down, I don't know, but it seemed to be, I don't know if it's a staircase of some sort, I don't know. And then I almost felt like there was a very tall structure. I was standing at the bottom and I was looking up, and it was almost like disappearing up into
Like an obelisk.
very, very high. I don't know, but I was standing at the bottom, but I couldn't see the top from where I was. It was weird.
Oh.
And then
Are there any horses in there?
No horses. And
I
I got this weird.
a horse.
I got this weird. I don't know what this was. If it's a join of some sort, I don't know. But it was a weird looking object. And then I got these almost like doorways, maybe. There was quite a few of them. And I think I might have been on the inside, because this was all dark around it, but this was all light. These like doorways or whatever it is, windows or whatever. And then I ended the session there.
Oh, it's in session. I thought it said Edison.
No, in session. So yeah, that was what I got.
Nice. Jeepers,
Very nice, you guys.
Can't wait to see what
all of you guys got aspects of the target. So, all right, are you ready for the grand reveal?
Yeah. Oh wow!
No,
Look at that, Lee. You got the domes thing going there.
This is a museum in Kyrgyzstan. It's Soviet era. Was built in the started in the 40s. It's built into a mountain.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's fairly high up, not totally high up. It has these cross-hatched mullions on the windows.
And Ryan was going on about it with a museum. He was like, it's a museum.
He said it was a museum.
That's cool.
This is from the inside looking out. So looking out that big picture window.
Yes.
From what I can tell, I think it is the only window because it's built into a mountain.
And it's looking out onto the ocean.
Yeah.
We're all going on about the water.
I don't know. I don't think so. You guys will have to look at where the town is. Osh, Osh. I didn't look at the site. So you guys you got water. Yeah. See where it's geographically located. OSH in Kyrgyzstan.
Okay, I'm trying to see some mountains
It's
there.
with a G, Kyrgyzstan.
This is the view from below.
water
So
to me.
this curving staircase that Lee, that you actually in two different sort of gestalts or two different images, put them together actually. So that first where you drew the curvature or the opening, and then you kind of drew a staircase. And that's what I would say with all of you guys, like in early stage 3, you will get aspects of the target and they'll be oftentimes disaggregated, but they'll be very accurate. You all got domes, curves, things like that, but they're kind of like puzzle pieces that are scattered and they aren't put together. And later stages with CRV will help with that. But here we go. Keep on looking. So you go inside. This is at the bottom of the staircase. So this is a staircase going down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the water.
There is water.
No,
it looks like it looks like water, but it's how they finished the floor. But
okay.
let me show you the staircase going down. So you can see here some of the framed sort of pictures alongside the staircase that Ryan got. And at the bottom is this built into the mountain. It's a cave. So Lee, what you drew there with the domes and like there's kind of light, although it's inverted, they're dark. I mean, and that's it.
Okay.
So
Wow.
They killed somebody here.
What's that?
And
Probably.
they killed somebody here, and I'm going to find out who she was.
And the horses. I wonder whether they must have been, back in the day. Maybe.
So the Soviets built this. The Soviet Union built this.
Well, it's Soviet era, so this would have been part of the USSR, right? It's, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on that. It's
Well, I
a
mean,
very
was
sacred.
it there and they turned it into something, or was something already? Was it already something?
Well, it was a mountain.
Okay.
Originally a mountain, and then it was a bit. This was constructed based on what I read, like in the
So
40s, in the late 40s, they built the museum. Um, it archives a lot of the different religions in the area, so it's a sacred mountain. There's a lot of archaeological artifacts, so it's more of like a archaeological cultural museum.
I
Um,
guarantee you, this was previous to that part of the Ottoman Empire. That it would even be called Suleiman
yeah.
tells me that. And look at the inside. Look at the it's got like a, I don't know, like a Russian Orthodox feel, but a pre that. It's like the staircase going down and stuff. This is my guess. We can look it up, but my guess is that
Yeah.
this was probably something related to the Ottoman Empire prior to that. No, I'll bet you they killed people.
Like, what should we do with it? But Ryan Nell, he said it's a museum. He's like, this is a museum. AOL.
But I said a
Just
museum for a family.
just a quick one.
Mhm.
There is water nearby. There's a Akbura River, which flows right past the foot of the mountain.
Okay.
Ah, which is what you drew.
I think
Yeah,
everybody was
you
drawing water.
Well, you drew the mountain with the river in
Yes.
front, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. And it's also like, yes, and Lee, you nailed it there. And I know you drew those domes, but then obviously because of your Islam background, you made it look like an Islam temple. What do you call it? A thing.
Yeah,
Mosque.
Mosque. There we go. Sorry.
that would in no way be weird if it's a Ottoman
Yeah, 100%. If it was originally
Ottoman
built by
Empire.
the area.
Let's
That was
let's
cool.
get a little
The
history on this
pictures
place, if you guys don't
going down
mind.
the staircase that Ryan got. I love that. I wish I could see the images again that Ryan has because, like, obviously now they're gone.
Yeah, which ones
what
do you
I'll
want to
do-
see?
Just like, okay, you got the window there. Okay, let me
Yeah.
just check. Yeah, so that's the window. You're obviously looking out at the window, the big window. And so I'm just pinning it.
Suleiman is a prophet in the Quran, and the mountain contains a shrine that marks his grave.
Oh, wow. How's that?
Women who ascend to the shrine on top and crawl through an opening across the holy rock will, according to legend, give birth to healthy children.
Geez, they have to put them through that to be good, to have healthy children. Like they probably
Oh, here we go.
in the process.
Popular place. There's a mosque originally built by Babur in 1510, who is the founder of the Mughal Empire, descendant of Genghis Khan.
Oh, jeez. Where your horses came in.
So now we find out woman killed. Who was the woman killed there?
there is a mosque right next to the fucking mountain.
Yeah. A young girl died after falling from the mountain. I don't know when it was though. Probably lots of people died falling from it, but I think somebody got killed there of note.
Let's keep looking at your sketches, Ryan.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part, is digging into every aspect of the target.
I know.
Well, that looks just
I
like
thought
the
this was the
window.
floor, but yeah, it looks
I know.
more like the window. Sorry,
And you'll
I have
notice,
to
like,
look
your
up all my AOLs. It's like I gotta know what's the love triangle.
Probably the architects
Uh,
were
oh,
some kind of.
yeah. There was a prominent love triangle here. Sultan Suleiman, his powerful wife, Hurrem Sultan, and the mysterious concubine, Firuz Hatun.
Wow,
Huh.
nailed it. Eh?
But it's not Rapunzel, it's not Shakespeare, but it's like that.
There's still something there.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this was the wall with the picture frames on it.
That's cool.
But,
Yeah, exactly. It was a picture wall.
Completely unrepresentative of
Yes.
that. Here's the swirly, descending stairs or whatever, and stuffy, small. Now, when I was here, I was just, stuff was coming to me, but it wasn't like an experiential thing, really. When I think this is when you said go to the keep going down or whatever. Blocky, gray, rough, stony, curving, bright. And I think I even said bright for some reason,
Yeah,
something like that, because it didn't seem like it should be. Like a carriage house. I wonder what the heck that really means, but yeah, typical remote viewing session. You described a bunch of elements of it, but never at any time did you know what the hell it was.
That was amazing, guys. Well done. Well done to the two of you.
Oh,
I'm glad it wasn't a flop.
Yeah. That's great.
I think-
Well, I just want to say, I mean, I want to say all three of you got the Gestalt correct and got, the elements in stage 4 is when the aperture is so wide, you can start getting the purpose of it and who are the people that come there and what kind of person. Is it tourist? Is it worker? Is it a sacred site? Is it a workplace? Is it a research lab, etc.? So you guys were clearly getting a lot of the important data, and a lot of times for operational remote viewing, you only need to go to stage 3 because there's so much good descriptive data of what it looks like. And so I just want to compliment all of you guys because, even though you don't maybe not do it as regularly as you would like, you all came up with accurate parts. And this was an hour-long session. It's really hard to do an hour-long session.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it requires a lot of mental, it can be really draining to maintain that kind of focus. We're just not used to that.
Yeah, geez, and well done, Ryan, for doing that with all of us watching you, and also the pressure knowing that a lot of other people are gonna see it, and of us talking in the background. Well done, man. I don't know. I
Well,
don't know.
listen, if I promise you, if Angela had not agreed to do this with us, this would have been much quicker and much less convincing. I'd have been like your sessions, been to page 4, I'd have, but to use it as a data gathering tool, which is, the purpose. I think we do it to amaze ourselves, and like I do it to remind myself that, we're completely wrong about reality as a species or as a people. But, the thing that makes it useful is data gathering. And I think this probably is helpful to show people that there's, additional dimensions to that, beyond just this, connection somehow to the information about the target. There's modes and methods to it, and learning how to use those things that's how you turn it from a really amazing parlor trick that nobody can explain, that frankly probably still leaves half the people saying, well, I don't know. That's neat, but I don't know. To something where, no, you can actually gather real, legitimate, useful data in large amounts.
Yeah, geez, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I think
And Angela, thanks a lot, man, for your time. That was actually very, very cool for you to come on board. And
Oh yeah, we couldn't have done it without you.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I mean, I love it. And if you guys ever want a monitored session, I'm happy to do it. It's just something that is very fulfilling. And every time it's always a miracle. Like that never changes, that awe and wonder at, all three of you had a number. That's what blows people away. It's a number. And, how can you dispute the miraculous nature of this phenomenon? And we all have it. That's what's beautiful and equalizing and awe-inspiring to me. So it was just an honor and so great to meet you guys. And for sure, yeah, I would be happy to, do a session with one of you guys too. Just Ryan has my contact info.
Awesome, man. Yeah, our plan, William and our plan was to do at least once a month remote viewing, because we need to get it out there. The people need to understand. They need to, people's minds need to open up and understand that it's just not exactly as Ryan was saying. It's not this fucking, sorry, I'm swearing it, but it's not this fucking one-dimensional world that people live in. We've got so much out there, and people need to wake up and smell the cheese. It's there.
They say it.
No, smell the coffee, but smell the coffee. But I just made up the cheese because cheese is actually very strong smelling. Yeah. But yeah, Ryan, thanks a lot for your time as well, man.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
No problem. I'm with you guys. I want people to see it. But I was going to say, just along the lines of what Angela was saying. One of maybe the coolest things that I ever had happen to me in remote was when I did a session and Paul Smith was the monitor, and got to the end and he showed me the feedback, and I was just like kind of walking out of the room. And I turned around and I said, "It never stops being amazing, does it?" And he giggled like a little kid. And he goes, "Nope." I was like, "Oh, that's what I thought." Like even people who were there when it was invented, been doing it for, how long has he been doing it? 40 years anyway. And giggling like a schoolboy.
Beautiful, man.
Can't even believe it. And even Lori used to say all the time, she would still experience all the same things that I was experiencing. A couple, 3 bad sessions, you're walking away, you're like, this must be bullshit. It must be just a weird coincidence all the times that I got it right. The doubt probably goes away, a lot more over time than the amazement. But even people who've been doing it a long time, they still have those moments where it's like, yeah, I don't know, shouldn't even be able to do this. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that.
Awesome, Ryan. That was cool. That was very nice.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
So much,
all right. See you guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, Dan.
Cheers, Ryan.
Hey, see you guys. Thanks.